At one point, you met Haitian Jack.
Yeah,
I know Haitian Jack as well. We've had a few conversations. Haitian Jack ended up being tied into the whole Tupac story later on,
correct.
but you knew him earlier. And at one point,
Before Tupac? No, I didn't know him before
oh, this
Tupac.
was after Tupac.
Was Tupac died?
Tupac died in 1996.
96.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
I met
around
Jack
that.
after that.
Okay, so you met him around 97, 98,
No, I had to be around 2000,
2000.
2001 maybe.
Okay, so later on. At one point, he ended up sleeping on your couch for like a year, is what
For
you
a
said.
year.
How do you let this stranger end up sleeping on your couch for an extended period of time like that? He's clearly not a family member.
Not a family member. You know what? How did I do that? I don't know. I would never do it again. I can tell you that much. How did I do that? He came. He was introduced to me by Danny Sims, and Danny Sims was a real good guy. Danny Sims, the guy that first produced Bob Marley, and when in L.A., I was Danny's guy. When in New York, Joe Pani was his guy. When in London, my mate Joey Pyle was his guy. And he came back, he was coming back, he stopped in New York, he was with Wyclef, met Haitian Jack, came out. One thing led to another, and Haitian Jack ended up sleeping on my couch. He was a little nervous about some things, and he's a good talker, Haitian Jack. Good looking boy. Unfortunately, he was another rat.
You're saying that he cooperated with the police.
Yeah.
On what exactly?
Several things from my understanding. A lot of the same drug dealers that he robbed ended up going to prison. It's a convenient way to get rid of them so they don't come after you, right?
So you're saying that he robbed drug dealers and then
I'm not,
cooperated?
I don't know that for sure. I know he robbed drug dealers. That I could say for sure.
Okay.
A lot of people went to prison around him. And it wasn't until people started telling me and Bush's story he was coming out with. And for me to go to Jack, I never reached out to Jack to do record scams. I didn't need Jack for that shit if I was going to do it. There's a boy doing a couple boys in prison who done time, who were out of jail. I remember getting ready for court in Brooklyn. And they put you in one room, you're chained and shackled. And I'm sitting there, I'm talking to a guy. There's about 15 guys around this little cell. And I'm hearing a guy go, Beverly Hills, Ori Spado. I look up like this. I says, you know me? He said, you forgot who I was. It was the guy that Jack had over after Jack got his own apartment above me. Same building. And he was in prison. Jack didn't do nothing for him. I had to feed the kid. I can't remember his name either. And then when I was in Lompoc, I was at the microwave oven one morning. Before they unlocked the doors, I try to use the microwave before it's busy all day. And I hear somebody going, Ori Spado. I turn around. It's a guy his name's Horatio Hamilton. He's known as Romy. Romy was a major drug dealer of marijuana, of over 1,000 pounds a week. And there's, once again, I can't prove it because I didn't go digging into the files or anything. It's not my business. But Romy got a gang at the time, and he told me he was talking to Jack and Ricky. I said, why are you talking to these two rats for? Well, because, Jack's a Haitian, Romy's Jamaican, Ricky's a Jamaican. He's talking to them. But at the same time, I received in the mail a story that Haitian Jack is saying about Ori Spado. There's some ex-detective named Courtney. I think it was Courtney. And I read all this stuff. It was all bullshit. I said, give me Jack's number. Now, I didn't want to call Ricky because I had the proof of Ricky proffering against me. After I helped him, he proffered against me and Jimmy Henchman. And you do know what a proffer is, right?
Yeah.
So I put Jack on my list for one day, and I called him up. Here I am in Lompoc prison. I'm calling Haitian Jack in the Dominican. I said, what's this fucking bullshit you're doing? That's not me, it's not me, I swear. That's Jimmy Henchman.
Right, because at one point, Haitian Jack got deported, and
Yeah.
he ended up in the Dominican Republic. That's
Yeah,
what I spoke
because
to.
he was playing both ends against the middle, trying to be the gangster and trying to give the FBI information. He's working with the cops. He's in between them both. So he gave a lot of information to the cops, but he also bullshitted them a lot.
And what was your relationship with Jimmy Henchman?
Jimmy and I were very good friends.
Okay. I know Jimmy. I've interviewed him.
Yeah?
Well, I knew him. Yeah, I knew him back when he was managing game, and then, I interviewed him while he was in prison.
Jimmy was a good guy. Jimmy knew where I stayed in New York, because every time I was in New York, Jimmy came to visit me. And so he knew exactly where I stayed.
Mm-hmm.
So when Jack concocted this story about me doing drugs with some, I forgot when the A-ish brother. I don't know who the A-ish brothers are. If it was Jimmy Henchman giving that, Jimmy Henchman would have known the area and everything. It wasn't Jimmy. I know that for a fact. Because I'm making a habit of not telling anybody what the fuck I'm doing. Why am I going to go around telling people what I'm doing? In today's world, people know what the hell you're doing.